Hey guys, Karen here with Ministry of Mini Goats. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell notification, and if you like what you see, I guess I'm talking about the hand, give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. You can share us and help get us out there. I don't know what that pop was about. We enjoy doing this, guys. I've thoroughly enjoyed documenting this journey and taking you guys along with us. So we've gotten into a lot this week. Let's go see what we've done. Okay, guys, so I'm going to start by showing you. I did this here about a week or so ago. This right here, this big open space is where we're going to put a fence. And I've taken my fence line up to where we have the other critters at. Bring you guys down here and show you the pond. I think when it warms up this summer, sometime this summer, we'll be able to stock the pond. Said this in a previous video, but guys down below in the comments, let me know what you think we should stock it with. What's your favorite fish to eat? It's coming on along. The girls are mad because that grapevine that's hanging, they've been swinging off of it, and now the water's done got too high to swing off of. So, but yeah, I'm excited. It's done come on up. It's got a little farther come up, and we'll be ready for fish. So we also have our front line fence. We've still got to get the big poles and stuff put in the ground. And we're going to put 2 double gates right up in here and put it on some kind of a system so we don't have to get out and mess with them every time. But it's coming on along. We've got to get our other poles in, and we'll get our big poles down and we can start stretching fence. Okay, we got the nappy hair thing going on today, but today is water day. They come in and they installed our water meter the other day.
Yeah,
and
I made that stop sign, buddy.
They come in and they put in our water meter. So now we have rented a trencher, which you will see in a minute, and we're going to dig for our water pipe, and we have a frost-free something. Anyways, we have the
Frost-free
hydrant. That's what it's called. We have a frost-free hydrant that we're gonna hook to it. That way we can get water and stuff for our animals instead of having to, you know, bring it back and forth. So stay tuned and we'll get on that in just a minute. guess he didn't like the way I dug my hole. So he redigging.
I'm digging out back a little bit more to kind of meet up this trench.
Like I said, he ain't like the way I dug my hole. Part of being a farm girl. We don't believe in child labor laws around here. Even every once in a while, Carly, stop, girl. Every once in a while, you'll see Carly reach in there and grab a big old clob of dirt. This is some hard work, y'all.
Alright, here's the test.
Let's see if we have water.
Bring me a bucket.
What bucket?
I got a 5-gallon bucket over the back of the truck.
Put these socks on, kid.
I think she's gonna look just like Feeny.
She won't put her socks on.
Here she comes. Here she comes.
I see.
And just an FYI, Dad, can you kind of...
Pick her up, pick her up. Oh my gosh.
I know she's a girl because of how much she's talking.
We made this. Here she comes, here she comes. She keeps wiggling.
Watch how she gets out, Mark.
I wish we could take it out really fast and then put it back on. And put the top back on.
No, because you see that white part right there?
Yeah.
It'll shrink wrap her. Here she comes.
There she is. I see. Look at her.
Hey.
Look at you. She is so
Welcome
cute.
to the world, little girl.
I see this. Her feathers are all wet.
Oh, yeah, Marley.
She makes a mess.
Welcome to the world, little girl.
Come on out. Come on out. You can come out.
So for anybody wondering what the little marks are on some of the eggs, I float tested them a couple of days ago.
They didn't move.
And I wanted to make sure that these eggs were viable before I stuck them in here because I didn't want any bursting and ruining my whole hatch.
Look at her. Look
So,
at her. Look at her. She's about to come out.
all of these that are currently in the incubator moved when I float tested them. Uh-oh, door. Good door. Tell Paw Paw we got a birth. We got a birth, Paw Paw.
Get down.
I can't get you down. Come on, girl. Come on out. You're almost there. You just got to get the rest of your body out of the shell.
She's probably sleeping. Oh no, she's not. Look at you.
There
You're so
she is.
She's out.
I don't know if you can see or not, but right here is her little beak.
Come on, girl. Right there.
Right there.
Yeah. Come on, Chickadee. Look, right there.
Move your finger.
My finger. I wish we could open it and see her.
Nope, can't open it yet. There she is.
You can't open
Hey.
it. It's dry.
Hi, girl.
You can't get her out until she's dry.
Mommy has puppy.
Welcome to the world, little baby.
Mommy has puppy.
So here are, you got this right here is Fanny. She was our first ever chick hatched. You quit that. And I'm not sure. I think maybe they were picking on her. We put her back in the brooder box with the bigger chicks, and now she looks a little worse for the wear. Dad says it's her feathers coming out. Her feathers just haven't done right. So, yeah. The little black one back in the back, that was our next hatch. She was 2 days early. The little, well, I think she's like mixed with lavender or something. She was our next hatch, and then the little one in the back was our third hatch. We also have 2 more in the incubator that we're waiting to dry out so we can move them over. Hey, you are so mean. Stop it. Stop it. You are naughty. You are a naughty little chick. Now, the little black one had an umbilical hernia when she was born, but that's since gotten better. So, hold on, guys, and I'll show you the other 2. Okay, you can't really see them very well right now. They're doing a lot of sleeping. These were our 2 that hatched today. We still have 2 eggs that have not hatched at all yet. No, Carly. I had to put some more water in here, so I hope I didn't compromise the last 2 hatches. If they don't hatch probably today or tomorrow, I'll get them out and float test them. Yes, they are alive. This one right here that's still laid down, there she goes. She was our very last to hatch today, so. And then this little fluffy bottom over here was the first one to hatch today, and right here was the first one, or the last one to hatch. So hopefully these other 2, I'm kind of excited to see what's in this white egg, because I know it's mixed with a, it's mixed with a barred rock rooster. And if I had to guess, since it's a white egg, probably the white little leghorns that my dad's got out there. And I think that other brown egg back there is ours, come out of our pen, so it'll be a half no telling what it is. Give you guys an update on our babies. That was our little fluffy butt right there. Our babies are getting bigger. Here's our big fluffy butt. Oh, the little, I'm gonna have to change the, yeah, they're getting bigger. So I'm gonna have to end up moving them over probably really pretty soon. And here we have our last little babies to be born. We've got to come up with names, so drop some name ideas in the comments for me, y'all. Help me out. I have no clue what to name 5 little baby chicks. The pretty rough looking one's Feeny, so yeah. Thought about naming that one in the back Smokey, but I don't know if she'll stay smoky colored. So we had 2 other eggs in the incubator. Carly, please be quiet. We had 2 other eggs in the incubator. I went, and since they were late, I checked those today, and they had not made it. So yeah. So these are our new babies. Drop me some names in the comments, guys. No cooking video this week. You've already seen why we didn't get to cook anything this week. Forgive the nappy hair. Yes, this is a paper clip that I have holding my hair back out of my face. I had to do that at work this morning, because when you have to be at work at like butt crack of dawn in the mornings, like 4:30 in the morning, you don't think about making sure your hair looks grand. So yeah, I ended up putting a paper clip in it. So I'm going to show you guys something that my now 94, soon to be 95-year-old grandmother showed me. So normally I will can some sweet pickles when I do pickles. I didn't do pickles this year because with the virus thing going around, we got furloughed for a couple of months. Our company did. We got furloughed for a couple of months. So I didn't get, by the time our harvest come in, I didn't really have time to do much with the pickle scene. So here probably 4 or 5 years ago, my grandmother showed me this little nifty trick to make your own sweet pickles. Now, I don't know about you guys, I like these, the little Mount Olive pickles. They do up better than some of your other pickles. Normally I would put, well, what I've done so far is I've taken the pickles out, I've drained the juice off, and I rinsed them off, sort of. And if I could find my pickling spice, I would put pickling spice in there. Marley, will you grab me my alum
What's
out of
alum?
the cabinet, please?
What's alum?
It's just a little like white crystal looking thing.
Is it down there with the medicines?
It says alum. You know how to read. You're 10. You know how to read.
I don't know where alum is.
Hang on. Okay, I thought since Marley was in the cabinet, she would go ahead and grab my alum for me, but she said she couldn't find it. So I'm gonna take this alum and I'm gonna put a little bit in here. Measure it out to be about a half a teaspoon to put in here. It helps with the crispiness of the pickles. I mean, they're already crispy in a way, but this just kind of helps the process along a little bit. So like I mentioned before, I would go ahead and put my pickling spice in there, but it got put up with my other canning stuff and I don't know where it is. So literally the only other thing that you have to do is, now I've already got like a cup of sugar, and I need to break this sugar up a little bit, but it'll be alright. Take your sugar and you're gonna pour it on top of your stuff. Now, when I poured my water out, I had absolutely no water. Like, when I rinsed my pickles off, I had no water in this thing. So, the only water that we're going to end up having in this pickle jar is going to be when the sugar breaks down and sweetens the pickles. Now, normally you let these things sit. Let me go grab my top. Okay, so, I don't think my grandmother did this, but I do it. It helps it go a little faster because, I mean, you can look at all of us and tell we don't miss any meals. I'm going to take it up. I'm going to shake it a little bit so that way it gets all over all of the pickles. And it seems to maybe help it do a little bit faster. So the only thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to sit, I'm going to wait, and tomorrow night or sometime Sunday, we're going to get into these pickles and they're going to be good. So I would recommend, go ahead, try it out. Best sweet pickles you will ever put in your mouth. You may have to go back. There have been times where I might not have drained the juice well enough and I've had to go back and I've had to add more sugar. But you can kind of tell when you taste them. Just make sure you take your pickles, you rinse all your pickles off, you put them in a jar. I had this jar right here because I had like a half a container of pickles from the last time I tried it. I took this jar and used it. I have also, if you have like the canning jars, use the wide mouth lids, because if you don't, you're going to make a big mess when you try to put your sugar in there. But like I said, some of the best pickles you will ever put in your mouth. Make sure you try it. Bye guys.